Well, good morning. It's still morning. I get a chance to say good morning to you when it's still morning, make sure all my cameras are working. Hello, it's good to see you. I'm going to head on down to that camera and share with you a little bit. I'm excited that you're a part of our worship time. I know this isn't the worship time, and what it says, that it is it's not. This is our Saturday morning. Good morning, testing everything, testing all the cameras, testing all the presentations, testing the live stream, which had to be adjusted a little bit, and so good things happening. But I did want to invite you to our worship tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to start a new sermon series. It's going to take us into Advent, and it's based on the book of Acts, and we're going to be looking at the first 14 chapter of Acts going into Advent. And I hope you can be a part of that, because it's about how the church was formed and how God worked through the people, how Jesus was in the people, not just in heaven where we think about Jesus being. And I think it's really very important for us to address this at this time, being that as a new denomination, as the Global Methodist Church, we're a new church, and we have these set of beliefs that we need to grow into and to live into, different in some extent than they were in the United Methodist Church. But it's also kind of a wake-up call for us to determine, what is God really calling us to do as a church? Are we to be a first century church, or are we to be a 21st century church, or are we to be a church of the first day after Pentecost in the 21st century? And I'll try to explain some of that stuff as we go into our sermon series. So we're going to be looking at a chapter a week, maybe a couple chapters in 1 week if they blend together. But we'll see how that goes as we get farther along. So come and be a part of our worship. I'm at the Orangeville Methodist Church. You're welcome to come here in person. There's plenty of room. We can seat like 120 people in here. And it wouldn't even really be that crowded. So we'd love to have you come and be a part of that. And if for some reason you can't come here to be here in person, then join us on our live stream. 9 o'clock, we live stream on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/ron.mcilvain. And then also on our YouTube channel, which is Orangeville Methodist Church, I believe. If you want to get our bulletin, so you know what's happening and what's going on, and you can follow along what's happening, just sign up for send me your email address, and I'll make sure that you get on our online congregation online list so that you can get that bulletin. This Sunday is also Communion Sunday. Don't have anything set up yet, but it will be, and it will be. So if you're going to be joining us online, you should have your juice, and you should have your bread or cracker or something like that in order to share communion. So I guess that's about it. There will be some more announcements tomorrow. There's an event coming up starting on the 20th, and it's called A New Room, and we're going to be live streaming that one day over at the Living Water Church, and then 2 days over here. If you want to be a part of that, you can come here and see the live stream and be in fellowship with us. And if you can't be here for some reason, and you want to be a participant, I have 20 spaces open. So if you send me your email address, I can incorporate you into those sessions, and you can be a part of that. Lots of great teaching, a lot of great worship, a lot of great praising that God that's going to be going on. So I hope you'll be a part of it. I'm looking forward to it. This is the first time I've attended it, but I've talked to people who have gone, and they really said it's good. I'm hoping maybe next year I'll be able to make the trip down in Houston, Texas. Who wants to go to Houston when it's 110 degrees, right? But that's okay. Maybe it won't be hot next year. But I'd like to be able to participate with that live. So I'm going to head back upstairs and shut this off because I'm kind of rambling. And not that I'm a rambler, American Motors rambler, but just going to stop rambling and put on the last picture and wave to you goodbye And I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great day.